Hello, Believers Chapel family. Jesse here. I am excited to come and see you guys on the 11th is our next training. Listen, guys, I had calendar issues, which I take full responsibility for this last week as to why missed training, and so I apologize to you guys, and I am just grateful that we are on a journey together, even though there are a few hiccups, of which this won't be the last one, hopefully, but hopefully this will be the last one, though you never know what God is going to throw our way, and I'm just grateful that you guys are flexible and so thankful for that. A couple of things, okay? I really want to hear back from you guys regarding any financial issues that you have, writing letters. I've attached an updated Believers Chapel donation letter example. The last video sort of tells you what it can look like to make a letter and how to write it and that kind of thing. I sort of, gave you a skeleton, but you can make it your own. On this one, included is a link that Seth was able to have put up online, and so that people can give right through the giving page at Living Out Truth for Believers Chapel. And that is a far more efficient way than just sending in checks. When people do send in checks to you, make sure that they are marked out for Believers Chapel, and that way you won't have to put your name on the back. If they are made out to you, then you'll need to sign the back and then turn it into to the office at the church, okay? So that's a couple of things. Make sure that you guys are getting on those letters. The flights are coming in that we need to have reservations for and be able to pay for those things. So the church needs to have your money coming in as far as fundraising as that is concerned, okay? So letters and other things, if you want to pay out of your own pocket, any of that kind of stuff, just make sure that you are working on that stuff. So really important that we start on that. Secondarily, I also put in a link regarding passports. And what I would like is when you receive a copy of your passport, I would like to be able to have the full double page of your name and your picture and your number. But then when you open it up, sort of like this, your name and your picture will be on the bottom, and in the top half there's a signature right there, and I need a picture of that whole thing. Basically, we want to do that. We want to be able to take color copies with us. So if there is anything that happens to your passport on the trip itself, we'll at least have a full-fledged color copy of that passport that we will be able to use at customs on your behalf if something happens to your passport, okay? So donations, make sure that you're getting your letters out. Make sure that you're talking to people that are possibly donors and being able to explain the trip to them. If you need any help with that stuff, please send me an email, give me a call. I would be more than happy to speak to you about those things. Secondly is the fact that we need to make sure we get your passport information and have those numbers. There's two reasons, obviously, to get through customs and get through passport control, but also I want to make sure that your names are correct on the plane tickets. When we fly internationally, your passport name has to match perfectly with the itinerary going through the airline, or else there's a pretty steep penalty that we have to pay. Okay, so make sure that when you send your passport that you're able to do that as quickly as possible. Now, if you have not gotten your passport yet, you're going to want to talk to Passport Control on my previous email. Hopefully that you received, you were able to get the link off of there so that you are able to get an expedited passport moving through process. So I'm trying to think if there's other things to talk about. We are meeting on the 11th, we are meeting on the 18th, and then we are going to meet again in the beginning of October, which I am stoked about. So I hope that you guys are doing well. Again, I am here for you. Any questions or issues or anything like that, I would be more than happy to help out with that. So looking forward to seeing you guys again soon, and love you and praying for you. Okay, bye.